Hey YouTube, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what's coming this week in World of Warcraft and what you should be prioritizing. Before I start, I wanted to thank everyone who's viewed my videos so far, and as a new content creator, I really appreciate the support. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers by the end of March, and your support will go a long way in helping me achieve that goal. If you do like the video, please remember to like the video and subscribe. It goes a long way in helping me get this content out to other viewers. Starting off, pre-patch events kicks off on the 27th if you're on NA or 28th if you're EU right after the reset. And this will go on until the 2nd of March until the release of Midnight. Now, I'm sure you're asking, what does this event get me? Well, it gets you a bunch of goodies, including some catch-up gear for your freshly leveled alts. But before we get to the rewards, why don't we talk about what actually happens in this event? First things first, before you can participate in this event, there is a short quest line offered by Magister Umbric in Stormwind if you're Alliance, or Grand Magister Romath in Orgrimmar if you're Horde for the Horde. Completing this questline will grant you with access to the event. In addition, you also get a nice little tabard and a title to go with it, called Definitely Not a Cultist. Now, there are three different ways in which you can engage with this event, and each of these will reward you with a new currency called Twilight's Blade Insignia. The first event, and probably the one with the biggest reward, is a weekly quest that you can complete once per warband per week, and this rewards you with 40 of these currencies. These weekly quests are called Disrupt the Call or Twilight's Dawn. Next, you'll also have a bunch of world quests to complete, and completing each of these world quests gives you 10 of these insignias. And finally, you've got a bunch of rares which are going to be spawning very frequently, and killing each rare gives you another one of these insignia. This currency will be the main way that you can purchase catch-up gear, which will be 121 eye level on the champion track, which means it can be upgraded all the way to 144 eye level. In addition, you'll also be able to farm this currency to eventually be able to purchase the retrained Skyrazor mount, which is basically just the recolor of the mount that draws from Queen Anseric. And finally, cosmetics. A bunch of different cosmetics. This includes some housing decor, toys, pets, and some cosmetic weapons with the Twilight theme and the Twilight cultist attire. By completing these events, you'll also be able to progress towards the feat of strength 2 minutes to midnight. The way you do this is that you have to kill each and every one of the rares that spawns throughout these events, and once you've killed all of these rares, not only do you get the feat of strength achievement, but you even get the light forged mech suit mount. It is also worth noting that characters level 10 and above will all be able to take part in this event, making this a great way to level alts as well. In addition to the pre-patch event, you'll also have the Winds of Mysterious Fortune, allowing you to quickly level up some alts. Next up, we'll also have the Wrath of the Lich King Time Walking event. This means that you'll be able to complete 5 time walking dungeons or kill 5 time walking raid bosses to get a heroic piece of loot. And in addition, you'll also have the time walking raid quest, which awards you with an additional piece of heroic loot. All in all, this week is basically going to be a leveling and gearing bonanza, so don't be late. Hop in as soon as the servers come up and start leveling and gearing your alts. Another thing that I wanted to highlight, and while this is not related to the Winds of Mysterious Fortune or the Twilight Ascension events, the scaling right now in Mythic Plus dungeons and in Mythic raids is completely off following the stat squish and the eye level squish, making them even more easier to complete, which means the time between now and the 2nd of March is going to be really easy to get some 10s done, get your portals, and get some mid-track gear in your walls, in addition to trying and killing some mythic bosses for some of those biz trinkets and weapons. Now, before I forget, something that was just announced last night, and which is why this video is a day late, is that on the 29th of January at 9 a.m. Pacific time, Blizzard is going to be making some big announcements regarding the future of Warcraft. Now, at this point, it's all just speculation, but there's a lot of stuff going on, like is it going to be Classic Plus? Is it going to be the announcement of Legion Classic or Warlords of Draenor Classic? I, for one, am like super excited, and I will be streaming it live on twitch.tv/Rathios. So feel free to hop in and watch my stream. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can catch me live on twitch.tv/Rathios, where I live stream both retail and classic WoW. Thanks for staying till the end of the video. See you on stream. Peace.